Glad to have you join us on this program today. The program is Techbridge, and this is the program that connects you with the future. We talk about technology on this show. We talk about information. We talk about things that help you. Anything around the world of technology, this is the best show you can have it. I am Sheyi Fumiola today, and we have a co-presenter here today.
I'm Tony. Thank you for joining us today. Today we'll be looking at e-marketing. That is electronic marketing, and everything in the world today about making money has to do with marketing. You have to market your products, market your services, market so many things you do so that people can get to know. And today we'll be looking at electronic marketing.
Yeah, well, gone are the days that people use the traditional form of marketing, trying to get a physical contact with their clients, trying to go from one shop to another. Now things are digitalized, things are virtual, and this episode is dedicated to seeing that how do you tap into the advantage of electronic marketing? How do you tap into the advantage of technology, boosting your business, boosting your products and services?
Don't forget that when we talk about electronic marketing, we're actually talking about online marketing. It's equally called digital marketing, web marketing. It has to do with creating awareness for what you do. And as we said, today we'll be talking about e-marketing. Join us shortly after now. Yeah, welcome back from that short break. And like we said at the beginning of this program, we'll be looking at electronic marketing. We want to look at advantage of marketing. When we talk about electronic marketing, it's quite different from the traditional marketing. Before now, you know what people do. They do billboard, they do paper adverts, and they do a lot of jingles all over the place, flyers here and there, posters. But today, these days, we have what we call electronic marketing. It has a lot of advantages. It has a lot of reach. And one of the advantages is that it helps you to have larger campaign all over the world.
Yes, that is really understandable, going by the fact that a lot of people are online now. It's either you're online via your mobile or you're online through the web.
So the wall is not a barrier. Location is not a barrier. When we talk about electronic marketing, it goes all over the world.
So that means you can reach more people.
More people, yeah. What you do in Lagos now can be seen all over the world. So, and the more reason why you need to tap into the world of electronic marketing.
When you talk about electronic marketing, apart from the fact that it has a wider reach, it also saves cost. If you compare the amount you're going to spend on traditional marketing compared to going digital with this, you discover that you are going to save a lot of money and you're still going to achieve more. Because look at it from the point, let's pick it from the very first type. We talk about a website, going through the website way, for instance. Of course, when you talk about going through the website way, it's either you have your full-fledged website in place or probably you go a subdomain. But you know that, of course, when you have your full-fledged website, you're going to pay for the hosting, pay for the design and the rest of it. And eventually, most people might think that that is on the high side for them. It's kind of expensive. So there are options. People don't know, rather, that when you go the subdomain way, it's free. And you can still achieve some little things on it. You can start from there. You grow your business from a little place until it becomes bigger. So when you talk about the website angle, that is the first place to call.
Okay, so that's another advantage. It helps you to reduce cost. And I want to buttress that point because I remember on a particular occasion, we are having a program. And the cost of campaign and advert itself is running into millions. But somebody somewhere just said, take advantage of electronic marketing, which we did. And I tell you, we didn't spend up to 50,000 compared to the million we should have spent.
And you were still able to achieve all that you wanted
to
achieve.
achieve more. We achieved more, wider coverage. And it's really helped. Another advantage of electronic marketing is that it actually helps you to have target audience. You monitor who you post to. You can specify the location, the number of people you want to cover.
Yes, specific
Unlike
people
when you do poster, when you do banner,
it's
you
for
don't
the
know.
canary.
It's just there. It's like a signpost. You don't know, maybe it's achieved the result. But when you do electronic marketing, you have an audience, a monitoring tools you can use. You can deploy. You can reach over 10,000 people at a time. You can reach millions of people. You can actually post on their walls. With time, we'll talk about how to take advantage of this marketing.
Yes, one of the things we try to achieve on this program is the fact that technology is meant to work for you and not work against you. And as much as possible, we'll give you everything that you need to make technology work for you. And that is why we are picking electronic marketing today. So let's get down to business. We'll talk about how do you do electronic marketing.
Fantastic.
I think we should pick just about 4 channels today, right?
Fantastic. Okay. If you pick 4 channels, that'll be fine, because if you can take advantage of those 4, it will really go a long way to advertise you, to help you to generate more revenue. Technology itself is actually about how to use those things that have been deployed to your own advantage, and to make more profits, to stay safe, like we talked about last week, and a lot of other things. So one of the tools we will be talking about today is WhatsApp. Okay. Everybody uses WhatsApp all over the place. WhatsApp here and there. And on this particular topic, I want to put it in the right perspective, that you don't need to keep chatting. You can do what we call broadcast. You can create a broadcast group. How can you do this?
Of course, the WhatsApp has a very good feature when it comes to broadcast, and you can navigate through the screen. As you see display now, you see that you can have the option of creating a group or creating a broadcast. And we want to atomize here that when you create a broadcast, it's suitable for your marketing, because when you create a group, you probably have no control over the content, and that might distort your message. But if you create a broadcast, it is narrowed down. You are in control of every content there, and probably you won't have unsolicited feedback on that platform.
In fact, it's good that the owner of WhatsApp actually thought about broadcast, because like you said, when you do group, people can decide to leave.
Yes.
People can post what you don't like.
Yes.
People have control, a little bit of control on what but when you create a broadcast group, you pass the information. If they need to contact you, of course, they will reach you.
You have to be in person.
So nobody knows what is going on. Your services is not discredited. Now, how do you create broadcast group? Number one, you open
your WhatsApp page,
and you go to create broadcast. The moment you click on broadcast, it helps you to select who and who should be on that group.
Based on the contacts you have on your phone book.
And the content of what you want to post, because the marketing may not be, may be different from that of family, maybe different from religious organization, maybe depending on what you want to do. So you select the people you want to broadcast to.
Yes, and another advantage to this is the fact that it encourages your clients to add you to their contact list. Don't forget that when you are creating a broadcast group, it can only be received by people that have your name or your contact number added to their phone book. For instance, if I create a group, a broadcast group, and you've not added my number to your contact list, you will not receive my broadcast. So it's a way of having a good database for your clients, and that will go a long way in spreading the news about your business, your product, your brand. It is specific. It is targeted at specific people, and that's where you can grow your business. You can get more leverage on it.
You can equally edit. You can edit. You can add more later. With time, you can add more. You can delete whoever you don't want to be on that list. Maybe somebody has complained that I don't want your details. You can remove them. So there is an option of editing the broadcast list of groups.
So you can either add or remove.
Okay,
so moving on, we move to the next one. That is probably the most popular one. That is Facebook. And most people just use Facebook for networking, chatting, posting, and the rest of it. But hey, when we talk about technology, we're talking about something that should affect you positively, not something that should just while away your time. I see some people, they can stay hours on Facebook, posting, sharing, clicking, liking. But you've got to know how to monetize Facebook, how to make Facebook work for your business, work for you as a person. So if you are trying to create your business, trying to promote your business rather online through Facebook, we recommend that you create a page. instead of having a full-fledged account, because a page will be a kind of, let me say, a segment of your own account. If you create a page, it is linked to your personal Facebook account so that you can manage it. And of course, when you have that in place, you can post content there that promotes your business, your brand, or your services.
The good thing about the page, Facebook page, is you can promote it. You can cover more mileage. You have more people that are chatting on the normal account, but for page, the Facebook page, you have the opportunity of pushing out some details, some content, covering all over the place. You have your brand properly stations and change the content from time to time. So Facebook page helps you, different from your
personal accounts,
which allows people to just post whatever they have on your timeline or on your wall. But for page, you can go a long way. You can sponsor, you can promote, you can publicize.
And you can even tag people. And eventually, the effectiveness of your Facebook page, rather, is dependent on the number of people that you've added to the like page. Probably, if you have like 1,000 people liking your page, it means that you can reach 1,000 people at a go. And that is a very good plus for your business. It's a good one,
because even those other 1,000 people, we still have people that will watch what you've tagged.
So we have friends of friends.
So you have ripple effect of marketing your product. Yeah, it's a good way.
It's not really costing you a kobo or naira or whatever we call it.
So you can see the advantage of e-marketing. If I need to market my products or services, I have to pay. I have to, the traditional one.
To go to traditional
I have to do a branding, I have to do montage, I have to do posters, and I pay a lot doing different operations. But with Facebook page, you don't need to pay any amount.
Yeah.
Except for when you want to cover more mileage.
So you have to subscribe for Facebook sponsorship, and that one is still a kind of cheap compared to how much you are going to pay.
Like the first one I mentioned to you concerning the program, we didn't pay up to 20,000, and we're able to cover millions of people. So you can take advantage of this electronic marketing through different channels.
Okay, we move to the next one now. That is probably Twitter. Of course, Twitter is kind of limited when it comes to marketing, but you can still take advantage of it. Of course, when you post your content there, it has limitation when it comes to character. They just upgraded from 160 late last year, but you can still take advantage of it. You never can tell.
For Twitter, it helps people who wants to just type and send. And maybe you can copy the link.
Of course, it allows the link.
Maybe the link from Facebook, the link from YouTube, the link from Instagram. You just put it there. You type some words to push it out to sell your mind, your content, your services, your products.
I say something here. I don't know, probably it's just in our subconscious. Like Twitter is actually meant for the corporate people. Facebook is meant for average people. And I don't know where that consciousness came from, but I think that is the mindset of some people.
I think it's just a mindset, because the developer is just trying to see what has not been working and make it work. Don't forget, in those days, we used to have BlackBerry. In those days, we used to have Yahoo Messenger. But somebody came up with an idea that fused everything together. WhatsApp, Facebook. So just look at video, look at content, look at how to satisfy people in terms of what they will need to sell themselves. And it fused everything together. So I don't think it would be appropriate for us to say Twitter is for corporate, Facebook is for normal people that loves to take selfie, and no, it goes beyond that. You can look at it as an advantage of promoting your services and products.
Each of those platforms.
And the more reason why we talk about e-marketing today.
Your Facebook page and your Twitter account, it has to be fresh. It has to be contents that are relevant to what you're doing. Not that out of the, let's say, 100 posts you have in a week, you have like 80% of it that are retweets and share from other people. It doesn't speak well of your brand as a person or as a product. The truth is,
if you're the type that loves to retweet from time to time, people will get tired of you. And so when we're talking about electronic marketing, e-marketing, it has to be fresh content, it has to be good branding, it has to be good production. From time to time, you update, you modify, you keep people abreast of what you're selling, new innovations on what you're posting out.
Okay, let's pick two more. We'll talk about Instagram and YouTube, and that is purely visual.
Wonderful.
It has to go visual way, and this way you can package something good. If you are into a particular service, record a short clip of yourself, make these platforms work for you. Record a short clip, put it there, and let people see it. Because most of the time, we don't buy into what we don't see.
That's true. If you look at Instagram, Instagram actually helped you to get video,
Yes,
like you said.
pictures
and it helps
videos.
you to reach several people pictorially and textually. You could see what I can actually demonstrate what I'm doing, and I can post it there. For example, an hairdresser. I can decide to feature
your client,
my clients, how I do different kind of style, because Instagram helps you to put all these things together. You post it there, people can contact you. You put your details there, your
contacts
shop,
there,
your phone number, your address, anyhow you want them to reach you, they will call you. It could be for home services. But the main thing is you've been able to put your services online. You
put the platform in place.
And like Bill Gates said, if you are not online,
you are nowhere.
You are nowhere.
And you never can tell who is watching from where. You can just be an international client, you are going to get something, because all these platforms we're talking about are not limited to our locality alone. They are global. So if you render a service or you have a product you sell probably here in Nigeria, somebody from, let's say, Amsterdam, Canada.
May I shock you that I've had a testimony of somebody who puts a service. It's not even a product, a service of what he does. He put it online to Twitter, to Instagram, and he got calls to come and present from I mean, presentation here and there. This man is traveling all over the world, presenting just a segment of the service. How did it start? By putting it on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and they're calling him from all over the world.
That is taking advantage of technology, making it work for you. And talking about testimonies, I think that is the last one we're going to pick, that if you are picking any of these platforms, you must ensure, try to get your clients say something good about your services. Get some testimonials from your clients, people that have worked with you before, people that you have worked with before. Let them put in good words for you on those platforms. It goes a long way.
That's actually true, because a number of times you discover that testimony goes a long way. If somebody certifies my product or my service, and I'm able to discuss with them that I want to put it online, I put it there. It's a testimony.
Yes.
For example, if I've done something good, I've rendered a service, somebody who sees the testimony of maybe the governor or the president or the minister, it will pick it up and say, for minister or governor to have done this, or for you to have done this, or to patronize you, then that means you are credit worthy. Then he can patronize me too. So it's a good thing. It's a good way of promoting your products and services.
Okay, that is electronic marketing, e-marketing for you. Of course, we can't exhaust this topic today. This is just some of the things we can bring to you, and we hope it really helps. We'll be back after this break. You're welcome back from that break. The program is still Techbridge, and this is a program that connects you with the future. And we've been discussing e-marketing all this while, and we've talked a lot about it. So before we go, we just chip in one or two things talking about types of e-marketing.
Yeah, it's very, very important for us to have understanding of different aspects of e-marketing. Today, we know the one we call affiliate marketing. Affiliate has to do with you getting referral of somebody's product to sell. You are affiliate. You are not the owner of the product, but you just affiliate, and you sell and you make your margin, you make profits.
And everything is still done online.
It's still done online. So it's really good for you to be an affiliate of a product or of a services. Another one is email marketing. Yeah, that one is common.
I think that one is fading away gradually now.
Yeah, maybe because we have this other social media that helps us to push.
Yes.
But you can still do that. You have data bank of email. You have emails of different people. You can even buy. I mean, want to sell to the people in Ikeja. They have the emails, the database of it. All those, so I can buy, then I will post out a comprehensive detail of my services, my products, and everybody get a reach. I mean, they are reached. They are contacted. And when they see this, they can respond. Out of thousands, you see few people that we love your products.
Okay, then we also talk about video marketing. I think that is still closer to what we talked about with YouTube and Instagram.
Exactly.
And lastly, we talk about blogging. I think it's in thing now. A lot of people are making a lot of money from blogging writing about what they love.
Blogging is even
it's a cheap way of electronic marketing.
Thank
if you.
you. It's a cheap way because you don't need deep pockets to do this.
No.
You don't need to be techie savvy. No. You can just write some details and keep following up and sending your details.
And even a blog site does not really cost you much.
Go ahead.
Probably still something that is free. For instance, if you go to WordPress way or Blogspot, you don't have to pay for having a blog site. You just have www.yourname.wordpress.com, and that is free. So you can virtually post your thoughts, your products, your services, things you can post on there, and you are reaching a lot of people. When you post it, then you share it to your social media platforms, and before you know it, it's going viral. It's a good way to go. Well, that is all that we can take on e-marketing today. Many thanks for joining us, and you can connect with us on our various social media platforms. We use social media a lot. You can connect with us via WhatsApp, you can connect via email, you can also connect via YouTube, Facebook. You'll get a lot of feedback from us.
And possibly you want to do e-marketing stuff, you can contact this team, you can contact Lagos Television. It will go a long way to promote your product, your services, and it's not just for you to have a small shop. You can promote what you are.
All right, many thanks for watching today. I am Sheyufumi Olatide. Hope to see you some other time.
Thank you so much. I'm Tony Alagoge. See you next time.
Bye.